I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. After highs this afternoon in the mid-20s to around 30 and some breezy northwest winds, today's cold front moves back to the east as a warm front tomorrow, and highs top out in the 40s. Highs this weekend drop back into the 30s behind another cold front. Could see some light snow from Ogallala to northwest Kansas tomorrow night into Saturday. A building ridge of high pressure warming our highs to around 50 from Monday through Wednesday. Next Thursday, slightly cooler before another warm-up for next Friday and Saturday. Temperatures this month have been much colder than average, but the last week of this month should offset the cold of the prior days. The long-term forecast continuing the trend of warmer than normal temperatures Tuesday through the first 5 days of next month for Nebraska and Kansas. Nebraska and Kansas precipitation is below normal in the middle portion of next week before a slight increase to near normal precipitation late next week through February 5th. In the latest regional drought monitor, Nebraska continues to be 2% drought-free in areas of the far southwest from Grant to Binkelman. Most other locations of the southwest, central, east, and southern panhandle are in moderate drought. Severe drought continues for Custer County and into the north central from Valentine to Norfolk. 8% of Nebraska remains in extreme drought, which includes the northwest panhandle and a tiny part of northeast Cherry County. Kansas is still 35% drought-free. Much of the west and areas along and south of I-70 are where it's drought-free to abnormally dry. Moderate drought remains in place for the north central to the northeast and southern Rawlins County to northern Thomas County. Key weather factors driving the markets include more precipitation across the southern U.S. next week, heavy rain in central Brazil, and spotty rain for Argentina. Across the U.S. in the short term, any meaningful precipitation is limited to snow showers in the Rockies, snow squalls for the Great Lakes, and light to moderately heavy rain in parts of the south. Other areas remain mostly dry. Next week, the southern U.S. is back to being active with several waves of rain, some of it heavy. In central Brazil, the pace of early soybean harvest is increasing due to lighter rain. Heavier rain next week into early next month for central Brazil may cause more harvest delays, quality issues for soybeans, and delays for planting second crop corn. Southern Brazil rain coverage increases slightly through the weekend, a benefit for crops in the filling stage, but also delaying the harvest. Towards Argentina, rain continues to be mostly spotty. Western areas like Cordoba have a better chance of rain than those in the east. Highs near 100 in Argentina between the rains continue to stress crops with continued declines in crop conditions. With your check of ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.